Hi, in this video we're going to look at the Kenner, or maybe a flock of Darth Vader's TIE Fighters. And here we have the original titanium Black Series Darth Vader's TIE Fighter, which is a solid piece of metal. We have the Kenner here from 1978-79, and we have the Mattel Hot Wheels. So of the three, this one's probably the best in terms of accuracy. Solid piece of metal wings, it's a great piece. Accurate body, whereas this is based on the TIE Fighter fuselage rather than Darth Vader's TIE Fighter. But quite a nice piece though. The old Vader's TIE Fighter. Not too different in size. The Hot Wheels is a lot smaller. It's got plastic wings, metal body. But again, it's got that accurate body shape rather than the more, eyeball, like a typical TIE Fighter. There's the three TIE Fighters next to each other, so you can see how small this one is compared to the other two. But this is the main attraction, the Kenner 1978-79 TIE Fighter. So it's got plastic wings, metal body, and at the back there's a plastic bit there that plugs into the cockpit, and you can see Darth Vader on that. In fact, all the TIE Fighters, even the regular Imperial TIE Fighter, had Darth Vader as the pilot. Pretty cool. Not heavy at all, really, quite light. Fair amount of detail on the body. I guess that's just a repainted TIE Fighter body. They just had to come up with the wings. There is a variation, a short-winged version of the Darth Vader's TIE Fighter, which is highly sought and very valuable. Very nice. Got some red detailing there. Pretty cool. That's got 3 red lasers. Let's see what this one's got. Got 2. It's got more bluish colour to it, tinge to it. That's got 2, and this one has 2 as well. It's nice to compare such models, especially with this one so old now. It's a bit loose. You can see the wings are quite floppy. It's got opening cockpit. Don't know if there's a figure inside. Hard to tell. It looks empty to me. I don't know if I can really show you. But still nice. This one's quite expensive, the Black Series Darth Vader's TIE Fighter. If you want one like this, probably better to find the titanium version. It'll be a bit cheaper. I think this comes in a multi-pack as well. But this is a great piece of metal. There's a gold version as well, which I also have. This Hot Wheel should be easy to find on the secondary market. So let's take a closer look at the Darth Vader Kenner. So the wings plug in here. See the wing detailing there. And you can see it 1979. Cincinnati, Ohio, just at the bottom. Detailing on that wing, and let's look at this. That's the Mattel, and then pretty close. You can see that the Kenner has slightly bigger wings. I chose grey. So you just unplug the wings. Here's your eyeball part. This would have just been exactly the same as the Kenner TIE Fighter die-cast. They just had to put new wings. They already had the Darth Vader figurine. Let's see if you can see through it. You can see it's quite psychedelic. It's nice to look through the cockpit though. You see my finger there? Yeah, pretty cool. So that's what it's like looking through your little Kenner cockpit, TIE Fighter cockpit. Very cool. And this piece here slots into the back of that. This is your little Darth Vader figure. He came with all the little TIE Fighters, die-cast TIE Fighters. So they never did the TIE Pilot. Even with the TIE Bomber, they did the Snow Trooper. It's not a bad little figurine. And that just plugs into the back of the eyeball like so. But I mean, it's a bit loose. You can feel that it tends to drop out. Yep, see, it's not, doesn't really fit snug anymore because of the years that have gone by. Yeah, you just touch it and it falls out. Pretty cool though, and Darth Vader's in there. Very much like the Kenner Darth Vader's TIE Fighter. And then you just stick the wings back on. They've got a sort of cross pattern to them. See if I can straighten them. I'm going to try and see if I can put these in. I think the writing goes, so that one, this wing should go on that side. Pilot fell out again. And then this wing should go on that side. And then put the pilot in. We're good to go. And popped out again. Gives you an idea of the scale of the ship and the pilot. I mean, maybe loose, you could get this for about £25, maybe. I'm not sure how much I paid for this one, maybe a tenner, but that was years ago. Now he doesn't want to sit in that thing. There, he's in now. Don't want to move that around too much. And then you've got this one. And then this one. So of the three, in terms of sculpt and accuracy, this one's the best, I think. Then, but for nostalgia purposes, old school, then the Kenner. But overall, this is, if you're a fan of Darth Vader, this is probably the one you want to get. It's heavy as well. Can be pricey as well. That's your titanium black series. Darth Vader's TIE Fighter. It's pretty cool. And then your Hot Wheels. This would be probably the cheapest option. I think this came in a 2-pack as well. And then the old Kenner. If I lift that, the pilot's going to pop out. Maybe not. Just be really careful. Final look. Time to say cheers, goodbye. Bye.